You ever had that experience where you're in a big group of people and you're all watching TV and a commercial comes on with a cute little doggy and you start to cry and nobody else in the room is crying, just you. And you ask yourself, why am I so sensitive? Why is this commercial making me cry? Well, I am Dr. Mary Kate Ruhan, licensed psychologist and drama therapist, and I help people who experience big emotions go from overwhelm to relief. I'm here today to talk to you about why you're emotionally sensitive. The concept of emotional sensitivity comes from dialectical behavior therapy, or DBT, which is a form of therapy that helps people to regulate their emotions and improve their relationships. And according to DBT, if you're emotionally sensitive, it means that you feel your feelings more intensely, you feel them more often, and you feel them for longer periods of time. So someone who's emotionally sensitive might experience an event and have a big emotional reaction. So if you imagine two sisters and one is emotionally sensitive and the other is not, the mom might come in and tell the girls that they can't go to Disneyland anymore because the weather is bad. And so the emotionally sensitive sister might have a big reaction of feeling so sad, and she might still be feeling sad hours later. Whereas the other sister who isn't emotionally sensitive might feel a tiny bit of sadness, and then a little bit later she forgot that it even happened. So if you are emotionally sensitive, it means that you were born with this trait that caused you to feel more intensely. Now, feeling intensely isn't necessarily a problem. However, if you are emotionally sensitive and then your whole life you grew up in environments where people told you that you were overreacting or being too sensitive, it can really impact how you see yourself. You can start to feel like your reactions are wrong, or that you are too much, or that you're overreacting, that you're too sensitive. The reality is you possess this trait that causes you to feel more intensely, and the environment around you is not nurturing that. The reality is you possess a trait or like a specific quality or temperament that causes you to feel more intensely. Now, your environment may not match that quality and may invalidate you and tell you that you're wrong. And that's where the problem is. So the fact that you feel more intensely is a really lovely thing. You likely have a greater capacity for empathy, and sensitive people tend to be very creative and are oftentimes healers or caregivers. So feeling emotions is not the problem. An environment that tells you not to feel what you're feeling is where we run into trouble. If you're interested in learning more about how to navigate this sensitivity, feel free to subscribe to this channel because I've got lots of fun content for you.